Hi everyone, welcome back to the Frugal Watchbox channel. Today, we're not unboxing a new watch but instead comparing two very affordable gold-plated watches. The Casio F-91W Gold Edition and the Skmei 1123 Gold. What I have here right now is the Casio F-91W Gold Edition, which I bought a few months ago for around $12 US. I've swapped out the original resin strap for an aftermarket stainless steel mesh-style bracelet that cost $4. This brings the total price of this gold edition Casio F-91W to $16. This watch has quickly become one of my favorite gold-plated pieces. It's super comfortable, lightweight, and reliably accurate, with a margin of just plus or minus 30 seconds per month. Now let's talk about another gold-plated watch, the Skmei 1123 Gold. This watch is heavily inspired by the iconic Casio A-158. It's even more affordable at just $9 US, and it comes with a stainless steel gold-plated bracelet and a zinc alloy case. The Casio F-91W has a case size of about 35.2 millimeters, a lug-to-lug distance of about 38.2 millimeters, a thickness of 8.5 millimeters, a lug width of 18 millimeters, and it weighs around 21 grams with the original resin strap. The case is made of resin with gold ion plating, and the crystal is also resin. There's one button on the right side to toggle the alarm on/off and switch between 12-24-hour modes. On the left side, you have buttons for the light and mode functions. The face features a bold gold line around the crystal, followed by a smaller white line. There's a straight gold line at the top and bottom, with WR, water resistant, imprinted in gold as well. Around the small digital display is a thin white line, and above it, you'll see the prominent Casio logo and the F91W label, also in gold. Below that, alarm chronograph is printed in gold, and at the bottom is the water WR resist marking. The display shows the day and date at the top, with two small indicators for the alarm and hourly time signal. Below that are the large digits for hours, minutes, and seconds. The display panel has a slight gold tint to it. The F91W comes with a variety of features, including a stopwatch, alarm, hourly time signal, auto calendar, 30-meter water resistance, and an LED light. I replaced the original resin strap with an 18mm stainless steel mesh-style bracelet. It's decent quality for just $4, but don't expect too much at this price point. I bought it from a seller in China. The case back of the watch is stainless steel and features the usual imprints, including the Casio logo, module number, model number, and water-resistant label. Now let's move on to the Skmei 1123. This watch is heavier than the F91W, thanks to its zinc alloy case, but it also has a resin crystal. The button layout is very similar to the F91W. There's a single button on the right to toggle the alarm and switch between 12-24-hour modes. On the left side, you'll find buttons for the light and mode. The design on the crystal is also similar, but with blue lines instead of gold. A thin black line runs along the inside edge, and like the Casio, there's a straight line at the top and bottom, but this time in blue. The face of the Skmei 1123 features the alarm chronograph imprint below the Skmei logo, and at the bottom, water 30M resist with 30M, highlighted in red. The display setup mirrors the Casio's layout, with the day and date at the top, and large digits for the hour, minute, and second below. However, the Skmei has a bluish panel color compared to the Casio's goldish tint. The Skmei 1123 has a case size of about 34.5 millimeters. A lug-to-lug distance of 37.6 millimeters. A thickness of 9.6 millimeters. A lug width of 18 millimeters. And weighs approximately 57 grams, making it 36 grams heavier than the F-91W. The gold-plated stainless steel bracelet is decent for the price, though you might notice some sharp edges on the links. The links are folded, not solid, but for $9 I wasn't expecting more. There's also no Skmei logo on the clasp, but overall, the bracelet is good for its price. The Skmei 1123 offers a range of features, including a chronograph, alarm with hourly time signal, 30-meter water resistance, 12/24-hour time selection, auto calendar, and electroluminescence backlight. The case back is stainless steel, featuring the Skmei logo, model number, water resistance rating, and the CR 2016 battery code, which is good for 10 years. The Casio F-91W also uses the same CR 2016 battery. When placed side by side, you'll notice that the Casio F-91W is slightly longer with a 38.2 millimeters lug-to-lug width compared to the Skmei's 37.6 millimeters. The Skmei is also 1.1 millimeters thicker. On my 6.5-inch wrist, both watches have a similar presence and are perfectly suited for smaller wrists. In terms of alarm sound, the Skmei 1123 has a longer alarm duration, but the sound is a bit quieter compared to the F-91W. The Casio F-91W has a louder sound but a shorter alarm. As for the backlight, the Skmei 1123 is the winner here with its electroluminescence backlight, which glows a bright bluish green. The Casio F-91W's greenish-yellow LED light is decent but not as impressive. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. Bye for now.